So now that we're ready to replace the casing, all we need to do, take this, and you can see it's a little flexible in case you have to maneuver it a little bit around the machine. I'm going to go ahead and place it outside the machine here. Just slide it on. I'm going to match up the hole on top right here, and also the holes at the bottom of the machine on either side. Okay, so this looks pretty even. I'm ready to put some screws back in. Okay, again, I like to work from the top and then work my way down. So I'm going to start by replacing this center screw. And then replacing the screws on either side of the machine at the top. Okay, since I'm working my way down, I would then lift up the machine again and replace the screw right here in the middle at the bottom. Again, I unfortunately don't have one, but that's where that would go. Okay. Next step, replacing the two screws at the bottom on either side of the machine. Oops. There we go. You can kind of have to maneuver that casing a little bit to get those holes lined up. First screw in, and now the second screw. Line that up a little bit better. That one's not wanting to line up too easily. You may run into this on one or two terminals when you're working on it. Just kind of move it around a little bit, and there we go. And then once it's lined up, it should go right in, like so. And now we move to the opposite side. Again, might have to line this up a little bit to make sure these holes match. And once they do, the screw should go right in. Alright. At this point, turn the machine back around so it's facing you. We're at our last few steps here. Gray top, place this back where it came from. Maneuver it around a little bit so it fits nice and snug. And if you look inside the grooves, you should be able to see how the holes align. One side done. of line up for me. Again, might have to maneuver some of these pieces around a little bit to make sure the holes are aligned so these screws can go right in for you. Sometimes they don't want to work with you. There we go. And nice and snug. Alright. Last step. Reconnect the power cord. And turn the power to the machine back on. It should boot up. It might have to reboot a couple times, but then eventually it should get to your floating logo. If not, you have to call us, and maybe there might be something that was not connected properly. But if everything is connected properly, it should fire right up, and then when you touch the screen, it should be the same terminal number that you had written down before. And that concludes how to swap hard drives and memory sticks.